Have you ever wondered what it really means to love yourself? Is it just about feeling good, or is there more to it? Today, we'll dive into the heart of self-love, exploring its true essence and the profound impact it can have on your life. We'll begin by unpacking the concept of self-love and then move on to understanding how recognizing your own worth is the first critical step in this fulfilling journey. Self-love is a term that gets tossed around a lot, but its true meaning is often misunderstood. Self-love involves appreciating yourself deeply, caring for your own well-being, and taking action to nurture your growth. It's about looking after your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others. It's not selfish, it's necessary. Why is self-love so crucial? It's simple. Loving yourself lays the foundation for your happiness, health, and relationships. It affects how you see the world and how high you set your aspirations. When you love yourself, you give yourself the peace of mind necessary to thrive in other areas of life. However, self-love isn't something that just happens overnight. It's a skill, something you can learn and improve over time. It requires practice, patience, and dedication. Think of it as a plant needing water, sunlight, and good soil. Without these, it won't flourish. Similarly, your self-love needs nurturing to grow. Self-love is about accepting your emotions for what they are and managing them constructively. It's about acknowledging your strengths and weaknesses without judgment. It's about forgiving yourself when you make mistakes and learning from them, instead of letting them define you. Acknowledging your worth. Knowing your own worth is an integral part of self-love. It means understanding that you deserve respect and happiness just as much as anyone else, regardless of your achievements or failures. But how do you begin to recognize your worth? Start by looking at your positive qualities. What are you good at? What do people compliment you on? These are indicators of your strengths. It's important to focus on these positives, as they contribute significantly to your sense of self-worth. Additionally, acknowledge the effort you put into your daily tasks, whether big or small. Recognizing the effort rather than just the outcome helps you see value in your contributions to the world. This could be as simple as acknowledging yourself for meeting a deadline or managing to get out of bed when you didn't feel like it. Furthermore, it's vital to detach your worth from external validation. Your value does not decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Learn to appreciate yourself without needing approval from others. This can be challenging, but it is a powerful step towards genuine self-love. By understanding and embracing your intrinsic value, you set the stage for a healthier, more positive life experience. It paves the way for better self-care, stronger relationships, and a deeper satisfaction with life. Loving yourself starts with a deep appreciation for who you are and a commitment to your own well-being. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of love and respect, just as you are. As we continue through these steps, remember, each step is a building block in creating the robust structure of self-love. In a journey to self-love, let's talk about the importance of setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is an essential part of loving yourself. It's about knowing what you will and will not accept, both from yourself and from others. This is crucial because it protects your energy and fosters a healthy environment for your personal growth. To set boundaries, start by identifying your limits. What makes you feel uncomfortable or stressed? These feelings are indicators that boundaries need to be set. Listen to your emotions as they are powerful guides. For example, if you feel drained after spending time with certain people or doing certain activities, it might be time to reconsider how often you engage in these situations. Once you know what your limits are, communicate them clearly and respectfully. You don't need to justify your boundaries. Simply stating them often suffices. For instance, if you're overwhelmed by too much social interaction, you could set a boundary by saying, "I need some time alone to recharge. Let's plan to meet another day." It's also important to stick to your boundaries. This might mean saying no to extra responsibilities, choosing to spend time alone instead of with friends when you need to, or not engaging in conversations that make you feel uncomfortable. Each act of enforcement is a building block in the fortress of your self-esteem. Remember, setting boundaries is not a one-time task. It's a continuous process that evolves as your needs and life circumstances change. By maintaining this practice, you create a respectful and nurturing space for yourself. Next, let's delve into the practice of self-compassion. Self-compassion is treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend in distress. It involves recognizing that making mistakes is part of being human and learning to be gentle with yourself in times of failure or struggle. Practicing self-compassion starts with changing how you talk to yourself. Notice when you're being self-critical and replace harsh words with more supportive ones. Instead of thinking, "I'm so stupid for making that mistake," you could say, "Everyone makes mistakes. I'll learn from this and try to do better next time." Another way to practice self-compassion is to allow yourself to make mistakes. Understand that mistakes are valuable learning opportunities, not reasons for self-punishment. When you accept this, you reduce the pressure to be perfect, which can be a major source of stress and self-criticism. Also, take time to nurture yourself. This might mean taking a day off when you're feeling overwhelmed, engaging in hobbies that you enjoy, or simply giving yourself permission to rest. Nurturing yourself is a testament to recognizing your needs and caring about your well-being. Incorporating self-compassion into your life leads to a healthier mental state, reduces anxiety and depression, and improves your overall happiness. As you become more compassionate with yourself, you might notice that you become more compassionate towards others, fostering deeper connections and a more positive social environment. Setting boundaries and practicing self-compassion are integral steps in the process of learning to love yourself. They both require commitment and continual practice, but the benefits to your mental health and well-being are invaluable. As we continue to explore further steps, remember that each one adds a layer to your understanding and practice of self-love. The next vital step is learning to forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself is crucial because it frees you from the burdens of past mistakes and allows you to move forward with a lighter heart. Begin by acknowledging the mistakes you've made. This isn't about dwelling on them, but rather recognizing them as part of your journey. Understand that errors are not just missteps, but also opportunities for growth and learning. Reflect on what these experiences have taught you, rather than beating yourself up over them. Once you've recognized your mistakes, actively work towards forgiving yourself. This could involve writing yourself a letter of forgiveness, speaking affirmations of forgiveness out loud, or simply deciding to let go of the guilt. Remind yourself that you deserve forgiveness just as much as anyone else. It's also important to understand that forgiving yourself can be a gradual process. You might not feel forgiven overnight, and that's okay. What matters is that you are committed to treating yourself with compassion and understanding, regardless of how long it takes. Another key aspect of loving yourself is celebrating your small wins. This practice helps build self-confidence and reinforces your worth through recognition of your own successes, no matter their size. Start by setting small, achievable goals for yourself. These could be as simple as completing a daily task, meeting a small professional milestone, or maintaining a new habit for a week. The point is to set goals that are realistic and within reach. As you achieve these goals, take the time to celebrate. This could be through a small reward, like treating yourself to your favorite coffee, taking a break to do something you enjoy, or simply acknowledging your success with a moment of pride. Celebrating these small wins helps condition your mind to recognize and appreciate your own efforts and achievements. It builds a positive feedback loop that enhances your self-esteem and motivation to continue pushing forward. Forgiving yourself and celebrating small wins are about nurturing a positive relationship with yourself. They foster a supportive internal environment that propels you towards more significant achievements and a deeper sense of self-love. Remember that each of these practices builds on the last, forming a comprehensive approach to loving yourself. On our path to self-love, the next step involves prioritizing self-care. Self-care is the practice of taking an active role in protecting one's own well-being and happiness, particularly during periods of stress. It is a fundamental act of self-love because it demonstrates the importance you place on your health and emotional needs. Begin by identifying what forms of self-care are most effective for you. This might be physical activities like yoga or running, or it could be mental and emotional practices such as meditation or journaling. It's important to recognize that self-care is personal, and what works for one person might not work for another. Make a commitment to integrate these self-care activities into your daily routine. It's not about finding extra time, it's about making the time because you recognize that these activities are vital for your well-being. Even something as simple as setting aside 10 minutes a day to breathe deeply or stretch can have profound effects on your mood and outlook. Moreover, remember that self-care isn't just about solitary activities. Connecting with friends, pursuing hobbies, and seeking professional help when needed are also valuable forms of self-care. The key is to do what feels nurturing and right for you, allowing you to maintain balance and well-being in your life. The environment you create for yourself plays a significant role in your journey of self-love. This includes the physical spaces you inhabit and the people you choose to spend time with. Surrounding yourself with positivity means creating an environment that uplifts and supports you. Assess your current surroundings and relationships. Are they positive and supportive? Do they reflect the values you hold and the person you strive to be? If not, it may be time to make changes. This could mean reorganizing your living space to make it more peaceful and inviting, or choosing to spend more time with people who encourage and inspire you. It's also important to cultivate a positive mental environment. This involves monitoring the kind of media you consume and the thoughts you entertain. Engage with content that inspires and motivates you, and practice mindfulness to manage negative thoughts. Creating a positive environment is a proactive step towards loving yourself. It reinforces your self-worth and supports your growth by ensuring that your surroundings nurture your peace and happiness. Prioritizing self-care and surrounding yourself with positivity are crucial steps that reinforce your commitment to self-love. They help ensure that you are cared for and supported, not just by yourself, but also by the environment around you. Keep in mind that each of these elements contributes to a stronger, more resilient sense of self. As we delve deeper into our journey of self-love, embracing your individuality is a pivotal step. This means recognizing and valuing the unique aspects of yourself, your personality, your passions, and even your quirks. Embracing your individuality is about accepting who you are at your core and celebrating that, rather than trying to conform to someone else's idea of who you should be. To start, reflect on what makes you unique. Think about the things you love to do, the thoughts that intrigue you, and the way you respond to different situations. What are the traits and interests that define your character? Recognizing these can help you appreciate your uniqueness and see the value in being different. Next, express your individuality through your daily life. This could be in how you dress, how you decorate your space, or the choices you make professionally and personally. Each expression is a celebration of your identity and reinforces your confidence in being yourself. Moreover, understand that embracing your individuality sometimes involves facing and overcoming societal pressures. It's about being brave enough to stand out and own your differences, knowing that diversity in thoughts and personalities enriches our lives and communities. Loving yourself is not a static state, but a dynamic process that involves ongoing self-discovery and development. It requires you to be open to learning about yourself, adapting to new insights, and being willing to change when necessary. Begin by setting aside time for regular reflection. This could be through journaling, meditation, or simply spending time alone with your thoughts. Reflect on your recent experiences, the decisions you've made, and how they align with your values and goals. This practice helps you stay connected to your inner self and ensures that your actions reflect your true desires. Additionally, embrace opportunities for growth. This might mean pursuing new interests, learning new skills, or challenging yourself in ways that push you beyond your comfort zones. Each new experience is a chance to learn more about yourself and expand the boundaries of your self-love. It's also important to remain flexible and adaptable in your growth journey. As you evolve, so too will your understanding of what it means to love yourself. Allow your self-love practices to evolve with you, adapting as necessary to fit your life as it changes. Embracing your individuality and committing to continuous growth and reflection are crucial in nurturing a lasting relationship with yourself. They ensure that your journey of self-love is not only about accepting who you are today, but also about growing into who you can be tomorrow.